and we are 800 away from hitting 1,000. No, we're not. 100,000 subscribers. Today's video is going to be a braided balayage, and I've seen these popping all over like hair communities all over Facebook, and everyone's saying, oh, what's braided balayage? Anyone done braided balayage? And I was like, what the hell is a braided balayage? I thought people were going to like braid it and then like lighten over it, and when you take it out it looked horrendous, to be honest. That's what I thought it was, and I've done a little bit of research and I've seen a few people doing it, so I'm going to do my version of it. Yeah, braided balayage is apparently a new thing, really quick. I'm going to be doing it on this blonde mannequin head. I'm using Joico's Lumishine liquids. I'm going to be working with a 4 NWB and a 6 NWB on the root, which is going to be a 5 NWB. And then through the mid-lengths and ends, I'm going to be working with, I've seen a lot of people backcombing and all this sort of thing, but I'm just going to like melt it through, to be honest. Just going to melt it through my fingers with 10 NWB. So sticking with the same family of the NWBs in the Lumishine glosses, demi liquids, mixed with 5 vol. Development time is going to be 20 minutes, so super quick. So I'm going to put the root in, and then I'm going to start, sectioning first. I'm just going to put it into a simple hot cross bun, just 4 quadrants, middle parting. I'm just going to, just behind the ear basically, section off. I'll do the little diagram so you can see, because I think that's been helping quite a few people with the diagram up on the wall. So again, just like a high point of the head, just behind the back of the ear. This is just a really simple sectioning pattern. And then again, straight down centre back, and it's just splitting off both sides. So you just need to section out or clip out one side that you're working on. I'll clip out both just for now. I'll just give it a spin so you can see. So sectioning, and guess what? I'm working on a blonde mannequin and a black top. I nearly put a cream hoodie on today, or I did put a cream hoodie on, and I was like, oh no, I'm working on a blonde mannequin. Could you imagine that? I think you lot would have been just like, is he trolling us? So yeah, but I'm getting these done in white as well. So when I work on, obviously, the dark mannequins, I'll be wearing white ones. When I'm working on the blondes, I'll be wearing black. So yeah, getting it all sorted. So you can see here, section just behind the ear, section middle back, middle parting, and then again just behind the ear through there. Really simple sectioning. If you've seen my vlog, so I've started vlogging as well, weekly vlogs, hairdresser diaries, just something I wanted to do, something I wanted to like bring to you, get to know you a bit more. One of the things I wanted to on the vlogs as well, so I'll link the vlog, I'll link it here actually, so you can go and watch it if you want to watch it. But what I would love is all you people who watch these educational videos, I'd love you to go over to the vlog, and then in the comments just type like where you're from, your actual name, and then a fact about yourself. That's what I'd like, because the reason I'm doing the vlogs is I want you to get to know me as much as possible, but I'd love to get to know you guys. So in your comment I can say, oh hey, your name, thank you so much, your name, that sort of thing. Right, sectioning, we're going to just behind the ear like that, and then centre back. And then what we're going to do with sectioning, we're just literally going to be working in sections like that, and then again on this side straight through, and then again through here. Let's just make that nice and neat like that. So that's going to be us, that's going to be our sectioning, and it's going to be like a weave. We're going to weave a piece out, take it to one side, and then one the other side, and then that's how we're going to differentiate between what we're braiding and what we're not, what we're low lighting and what we're going to be sort of toning basically. So toning, lightening. Our mannequin head is already really blonde. If it wasn't and it was brown, I'll show you the bits that we would have pre-lightened, and I can do it on a mannequin head which is brown to show you the differentiation. So yeah, looking forward to it. But one thing, what will be going here when it arrives? I said it in my vlog as well. My silver play button. I've literally got 800 to go. 800 subscribers to hit 100,000 subscribers. Mental. Mental. Thank you so much to everybody for supporting and everything like that. So one thing as well I do, just so you can tell, which is like, which is light or dark, because a lot of the time when you just like in the bowl and or on the, yeah, like in the bowl on the trolley, what's light and what's dark, because when they start to oxidate, they look the same. That bit of foil, see it? That bit of foil there it indicates that's the lighter of the two. And I love it when we're working with these colours and clients are like, so what we're going to do? Well, I'm going to do sort of like this warm brown or beige or something like that. And then they see us put this on the head and it's red. They don't half worry. It's like, oh, are we going red? No. We'll go for a nice brown. 4 NWB with a 6 NWB. I'm looking for somewhere to put this. There we go. Right. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do our roots, and I'm going to take them down by about 2 inches. And then we're going to go in with our sectioning, with our braiding for the braided balayage. Get the old sleeves rolled up so we look like we're ready for action. So I'm just going to fast forward all of this bit because this is literally a root application. You don't want to see a root application, do you? Amazing. Spin it around so you can see. First quadrant done. Starting from the bottom just to keep it nice and clean. So you can see also how I blended all the way around there. I just think it's quite nice to start from underneath because you can just start to see it build. Exactly the same again all the way through to the front sections, exactly the same as I did through that first section. So I'm just going to clean up and I'll get it all applied. Second section done, and you can see how we've got real saturation of roots and it just fades off, and because we're working it just picks off the way that I'm sort of pushing it up into the root up above. It just catches other bits of the hair, which will add a really nice natural diffusion or natural low light as such. There we go, just making sure that we are balanced and we've got saturation through there. And what I'm going to do, because I'm just going to start melting through, I'm just going to wet down the ends slightly with water spray and then just work the 10 NWB all the way through. And I just want to keep this hair out of the way here. So I'm just clipping it onto that's clean hair, and I'm going to get pintail comb. We're going about 2 inches and we're just going to flick through. I'm going to push that into the middle here. This is going to be our lighter piece. And then again straight through, just clip it out of the way, trying to keep it as clean as possible. Just get a towel. So So if you're working on all blonde, you want to just grab a towel and keep your pintail nice and clean. Again, we're just weaving through. And we're keeping these separate through there. Just show you what I've got. This here, and then these here. And again, just weaved. Bring that through there. I'm just going to clip these. This is going to be our low lights. Okay. And I'm just going to work this all the way around the head. And I'm alternating between 2 pieces or 3 pieces that I'm weaving out. Just on this last top piece, what we'll do again, we'll do 2 pieces that we weave out, take those over, and then that will sit there like that. So just so you can see what it looks like that. And we're going to have one side which is the low light and one side which is going to be the highlight. So I'll show you now this section, and then I'm just going to repeat it all the way through and you can see the finished result. Let's just clip this out of the way. These are all our lighter pieces here. And then this is our darker pieces just here. So for speed, because it is quicker, and what I'm going to do is just going to get a bit of water spray, just so we've got a bit of fluidity, a bit more fluidity to it. Not going to really drench the hair, just going to sort of dampen it off a little bit, because then we're going to have a really deep root, and then this is just going to be a little bit softer because we've got the water in there. I'm just make sure I get right into that root area. Well, not root, but where we're sort of blending out from. Bring that piece in. And then we've got this piece, which is the rest of the low lights. So wet that down. Just make sure we get really nice and saturated. And the key to this is that you take the root down far enough so you're not having to sort of like get up in there and everything when you come to blending through. You should have already had your root low enough so you can just literally paint it. And really making sure that you saturate it all. And then now, the reason it's called the braided balayage is because how we keep it out of the way is we just do a little braid. Through there like that. So you can see the braid. Now what I want to do the lighter pieces. So I'm just going to pull that out. Make sure your hands are clean of the darker colour, just wiped off. Don't have to be spotless. And all the tools that you used on the darker side are just clean. So again, we've got the darker root in there, and you can see just there we've got it, which is perfect. So that 2 inches down is a perfect amount of distance I'm just going to comb it through the water. And we're left with that, just so you can see. So there's our braid. This is what we've got left. We've got the root in there. And now I'm going to put the 10 NWB all through that section. Right up to that root where we start to blend through. This is why it's super quick, because you can just grab it then and work it all the way through. Just making sure that we go right up to that root area. Make sure we've got both sides. Open up the braid, or open up the section if you need to. Make sure you get all that colour distributed nicely in there. Then we'll do just break the section out. And done. That's that done. So I'm going to fly through the rest of the hair, get it all done like this, and then I'll show you the finished result. So there we have it, guys. That is the braided balayage. You can see the braids are all braided off to keep everything separated, segregated. So all we've got to do is let it develop for 20 minutes and we're good to go. So here it is, guys. Here's the finished result, and it's really cool actually. Really pleased with it. It has a lot of dimension. Customizing it, I left, when we weaved out a piece at the front, the two pieces, I left it as if there's like a money piece in there. But what I did think when I started doing it, it's very similar to my ribbon lights technique, where we just have ribbons out and then we just alternate through. I don't really braid it, I just throw it to one side. So yeah, really, really simple and really similar to that. Lovely, really nice colour. Working it through there. Working it through there. Really nice panelling as well. So yeah, that is my braided balayage that everyone is raving about right now. And it's cool, it's cool. It's different. A little bit of theatre. When I was just drying it and styling it up in the salon upstairs, I went on Insta Live and people were saying, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, I'm doing the braided balayage." And they were like, "Oh yeah, clients love a little bit of theatre." And that's all it is, a little bit of theatre, something a little bit different. And it's like, but to be honest, it'd be better if we actually coloured something with the braids rather than just sectioning it out with a braid. That's all. But yeah, that's the braided balayage technique. I hope you enjoyed it. And we are 800 away from hitting 1,000. No, we're not. 100,000 subscribers. I've just checked my phone and we're on 99,200 of you. So thank you so much for all the support and subscribing and everything. It means the world to me. And if you check my vlog, I'm now vlogging weekly. I'm going to be bringing a vlog every single Sunday throughout this year because I want to basically get to know all of you a little bit more. And I want you to see what I get up to. So there'll be basically, all you see is me in here. Or if you've got me on Instagram, Instagram is paulwatts.life. You'll see me upstairs in the salon, or you'll see me like out and about a little bit. But with the vlog, I'm literally taking this camera. So this camera was my second camera just there. I've still got a second camera, as you can see. There, yeah. Oh, come on. But yeah, this is my vlog camera. So I'm going to be taking this everywhere with me, so you can see me like today. So I got up this morning, I did like a little bit like get ready with me, showing you the hairdryer I use at home. I use the Alfa Viaggio mini hairdryer, what hair products I use, just bits like that really. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow, so I'm going to take this with me and then I'll just show you what I'm getting up to shopping. I'm going to have a Wagamama's. I don't think any of my mates are available. I think they all are working. So I'll probably just head to Wagamama by myself. But yeah, you'll get to see a bit of that, see what I eat there. There's a roof terrace there though, so I might see if that's free, take my laptop and everything, do a little bit of work, maybe do a bit of editing from there. And if it is, if that is cool, that would be a vibe, a roof terrace. I mean, if it's raining, it won't, but you know. But yeah, this is the braided balayage. I hope you've really enjoyed it. Really simple technique. Root colour was a 4 NWB with a 6 NWB, so it was a 5. And then mid-lengths and ends of the blonde is 10 NWB. But once I'd applied the root all the way through and then sectioned, what I did was just squirted it down a little bit just to give a little bit more translucency, iridescence. And you definitely get the iridescence through the brown. It's not as saturated as it is on the root. And that's what I wanted. So that's just another little tip. If you were to do that on a client, longevity would definitely be less. I was going to say probably be less, definitely be less. But it's just you creating a color and being able to create different shades and everything by using the same colors, transition them through a little bit differently by using different techniques. So hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed doing it. And then the next haircut I'm going to do is going to be a butterfly haircut on this, because this hasn't been cut. So they're just a little bit short, aren't they? A little bit thin. I've got loads like this one here. I suppose I could do a butterfly like that, but if I did a butterfly with this jumper on, you'd all kill me. So I won't do that. I'll probably do that another day. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up to let me know you like this content. Comment down below and let me know what you're thinking about this content. And go check out my vlog from yesterday, and then on Sunday, and then next Sunday, and the following Sunday, and the Sunday after that, because why not? Why not? Thank you so much. See you on the next video.